All right, hold up. I'm out of the Jose Flores murder and the Andrew Jackson murder accused mess. Let me tell you the reason why I'm out. Let me close my dog window. I'm trying to get some air in the dog hot apartment. Okay, the truth of the matter is, I haven't been on that because there's so much drama, so much cotton picking and straw picking mess. I got some things to take care of, and I'm trying to make it short. That's why I had to respond. And I see that they have a celebration on a special day of anniversary for me for 40 years on this earth. And yeah, that's the same day I turned 40 on that day. Anyway, when they have the celebration for Jose Flores in August. I'll tell all my business, but it is. Okay, this is the thing. Andrew Jackson, Andre Jackson, excuse me, because Andrew's the common name because of the president. Had made response to Guadalupe. Don't get me wrong, I do believe the people, the coconut pochos who's making to black and brown racism is manipulate her, but Andre is no different. So Andre, in the past, I have confronted him, not confronted, trying to be nice about it, him saying that the Hispanic community are either Santa Muerte or Satanists or what's the other thing, the atheists. And I said, excuse me, that's just as wrong to say when they come on the internet and say didn't do nothing and fuck Black Lives Matter, that y'all just as racist. I ain't say it like that, but y'all see the message on the video response. And what happened is, and he started attacking Cherie. Cherie is the white woman who have a part black child. She works for Black Lives Matter. It's funny, we have people, all shades, and I had to say shade because I'm a couple shades lighter than this dude, and racist, trying to help this brother since he's claiming that he didn't kill this little boy. So he making it worse on his end because he just being racist as someone charged of H. I'm going ahead and say it because I don't have no thrill with that Acevedo and the dark skin brother who's in charge. He's talking about Mr. Turner's body. I told him when they called, asked me to vote for him, calling my phone, I don't want to talk to y'all because I'm not voting for that man after I see some improvements. Talking about Turner. But point is, I'm going to bring that up to I'm vote. He being just as racist as those who called him nigga, who called him making racist stuff about this man. And by his, speaking of color, by him being the darkest one, in America, white racist supremacy used that color is racism to justify racism and saying that African people were not humans. While you got Hispanic people who don't look black, especially Mexicans, do not want to mix it. And we in the state of Texas because of the anti-slavery law, because of the Anglos who are our other ancestors, they want to obey and want to enslave those who are African descent, mixed and pure. Okay, Sam Houston, hello. Master Sam Houston, Drug Santa Anderson, and we're fighting for us. That's why I'm getting upset with Andre Jackson, who don't know his damn history. From the state of California, where the last Mexican governor was partially black, Mexican in nationality, but has Spanish and Native African descent, talking about Pia Pico. This man is very uneducated, just like these coconuts attacking him. So, in his response to Guadalupe, I cannot go in verbatim, because right now I got things taken care of. I'm trying to take care of some things. This fool had another say that most of the Hispanic community showing who they really are, okay? So those are coconuts, not all Hispanics. Coconuts who want to be white, attacking him in a racial manner, and he just is as bad as they are. Then he gonna sit here and say that in your culture, somebody they're Satanists and this and that. And I got offended by that because first, are you trying to attack those who are not Protestant? Because I'm an ex-Protestant. And personal interpretation of scripture is not biblical if you don't know your Bible. And I'm not the perfect one in the world, but the 2 Peter chapter 2, verses 1, 20, 21 says the prophets and personal interpretation of scripture. That's why some of us African people listen to mass interpretation of the Bible always failing rate especially when it comes to racism. Then you also have the third chapter of 2 Peter, where it says that the people restore scripture on instruction. What happened in slavery days. Therefore, be on your guard. Because that's why we have so much to function in activism, because people believe that Protestantism, I mean anti-Protestantism, but it's the truth, and I'm the epitome of. That's why I talk about on my channel, and I try to be respectful towards Protestant brothers who don't know, but when they ignorant start to mess up everything, like America's messed up, no matter how much money we have, this is because it's a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant country. Now, as I was saying, no offense to anybody who's Protestant, but especially the extreme conservative ones here in the South, they really had, that's why many of them who are white voted for Trump. That's why even during Martin King was a Protestant, you had the white Baptists, like, what's his name, Pat Robertson, and Jerry Heller was the main ones attacking the civil rights movement, because they think that colored people or niggas should be on the paper. You know, we're not niggas, but they should be in their place. Okay, that's why they had mad at the white Catholics and Jews coming from the South trying to stop. Not the ones who racist and do contribute to race. I'm talking about the ones who actually was living by their faith, trying to save our behinds during the Jim Crow situation. Now, this would offend me. He talk about Satanists. Not all, there are Satanists. There's also African-American people who are Satanists. Actually, Sammy Davis Jr., who's part Cuban and part African-American. He said he don't know his history. His mother was Cuban. From Cuba, and she moved to Puerto Rico. He became a Satanist like right after before he married the white woman who was Jewish or doing whatever it was during his 70s. He had a red fingernail painted on his pinky. His daughter mentioned it, and actually the Church of Satan has mentioned that. He was part Hispanic, part African. A lot of folks not know Sammy Davis Jr. was part Hispanic. That mom was from Cuba. So Davis is dad's last name. So point, she's a very high yellow woman, like real light skin with so-called good hair. All have to do, you know what I'm talking about, those who want to use their statistical meds. Anyway, so point is, but no, we have people acting like who practice Satan. I met a dog skin sister who's homeless, and she admitted she worshipped the devil. Don't forget, and she was trouble. She was a hood everything, but she still on the street. I seen her on the bus briefly with a bunch of blankets on there sleeping on the bus as normal. I saw her that 2011. Now, when I was living on the east side, she missed the bus trying to go to a church. I guess the church wouldn't help her out, so she practiced Satanism. So point is for him to stereotype. Not all of our brothers, not all. There are people in the Hispanic community that have different religions. Yes, mostly Hispanic, especially Spanish Conquistador situation, are Catholic. However, over the years, the Catholic Church has lost members to Protestants, especially during World War, when they had the U.S. troops go to Latin America for the drug situation with Bush and Reagan, and Nixon, and they was also promoting Protestantism, especially those who did not know, who are Catholic but raised, but they did not know their biblical faith. They have apologetics, like that's why I'm very extreme when it comes to my Catholic faith and being other Bible verses. They actually attack those who want to doubt my faith. So point is, when they summon them in Protestant culture, believe that we are bad people because we believe in this and that, and that's what they think. They don't know their faith. They've been brainwashed by white people, men mostly, when they are women who make their own interpretation in the Protestant Reformation, especially Martin Luther, the white man who left. So he don't know his history. For him to sit here and say all Hispanics are Satanists, I don't know what type of Hispanics he fool with, but I know some African-American people, they fool with stereotypical ones. They don't go outside the box. I like to go outside. I like to contradict, okay? And go see contradictions for myself. I get mad when I prove their contradiction, and I actually prove them wrong. Very smart, that's being intelligent. He judged the whole Hispanic community, which I have to agree with William Morris, the Hispanic politician, but he's no different than Andre Jackson either, okay? I don't play cotton picking and straw picking mess. Y'all already know that. The reason why he came to me and told me 2 years ago that he had killed this little boy, and the way how he said it, like I said, judging by body language and how he written his stuff, I'm looking at it as, okay, you telling the truth. But I'm not saying he killed the little boy, but being racist is no different than the people who are attacking him. There are people of all colors, and I've seen it trying to help this man. He's denouncing that he's not about PTSD. Here we go with that mess in the African community and Hispanic community as well. We don't want to admit that we have mental issues, but that's why we have the hood disease mess goes on in both communities. Even though the hood disease stereotype going on with the gangs and stuff in both communities, along with drugs and white folks, white people who are racist looking them ends and I know they're saying, okay, especially on Fox News, and they put it their own ways they won't get considered to be offensive on Fox News. This dude sit here and said all Hispanics were Satanists, and it's in your culture and community and country. This is like I said, strawberry picking, poetry mentality. This is the cotton picking mentality. Because white master would tell the slaves the Mexicans were benditos. Yeah, that's what the folks understand. It's funny how the white master, our other ancestor, will try to act like he was holding down but doing all the thuggery to our African American people in slavery, and later on Jim Crow. But they the one that told, like they taught the Mexicans to say the word nigger, the white racist Anglo-Saxon Protestant, not all, but ones who was doing the racism individually, was the main ones who was telling Mexican African people that these Mexicans taking your job, these Mexicans don't like you, trying to cause, and they've been details, they thugs, they wear back, all that stuff. That's exactly that. So the same doggone dynamic he's using against, that they're using against him, those who go on him, is the same dynamic he's using against them. So I see why you get in fights. You probably, yeah, and I see why. Instead of handling it in a intelligent manner, that's why I'm glad that God let everybody up there, including my own two parents, mistreat me to teach me that anybody can be an enemy regardless of what their color and shade is. And this man is being very ignorant, just like the people who are attacking him in this murder. And I'm not going to sit here and defend an ignorant ass brother. I'm going to cuss up here, Lord forgive me, on a Sunday morning, but sit here and defend him, defend the innocence, because based on how he worded it, based on how his characteristics, you know what I'm saying, the way how he did it, interpreted it sounded like he was an innocent person. But to be just as racist as the coconut trash, he just being a slave picking trash, a cotton picking trash, it's the same thing. You taking white racist ideology to attack the whole Hispanic community, just like they are to use a white racist ideology to attack your behind of African Americans. And even though he dark skinned, we know that's some Indian and some white, some American. I'm not with the one drop rule. He can call me a sellout for the ideology that he's going 9-10 bashing from all white racist people funded mints. He don't know about the Ku Klux Klan, to fund the Nation of Islam, the guard they had, because they didn't want us have freedom of African descent. They hated either Boys, they hated Walter White in the NAACP when they said it was good at the time, not going into a moderation category back in 20 years ago, but when it was good before the Civil Rights Movement. Okay, that's what he don't know he come. But we were trying to get economic power and freedom in this country, and also economic equality as well, and also be treated as human beings. And Garvey didn't want that. A dark-skinned Jamaican mixed with Irish man didn't want that, and he was trying to attack the ones in the community. And when he got caught stealing money, guess what he was going to? He went to Ku Klux Klan. But then June 25th, which is the same day Michael Jackson died in 2009, 10 years ago, but back in 1922, 22, excuse me. That's when they were buying that black nationalism is a stumbling block for us to progress and have freedom and be treated like citizens in this country. And they use that mess to tell us what our place is. So attacking me with the one drop rule, which is no longer a law since 1967. Okay, I don't follow that. I do check more than one box. It is what it is. I'm a mix of African American, French, English, I might look more African, but at the same time, even look at me and Andre, I'm like Andre. So therefore, thank you. And the skin tones and hair textures and variation does come from race mixing. And any African, even African woman on YouTube last year, people bashing her, came out and told y'all that they still, with a plantation mind, trying to hold on to. That's why you don't win with a plantation mind. So I'm out of this plantation and migrant work mess. You can fight your own cotton picking sharp battle, Andre. I'm tired. I came out because of a brother. I don't want to see an innocent brother get killed or murdered or even put in jail over a lie. But since you being just as racist and ignorant as they are, I'm not taking sides. And I was offended by the company because I'm mixed Spanish. My grandfather was what y'all. I don't care what the white man and Mexican and other folks and any actors that don't hurt. It's a lie. When you have a bunch of people believe in lies more than the truth. Even Jesus, you're talking about you're a Christian. Even Jesus died due to a lie. Okay, due to a lie. People believe the lie. Majority of people believe that Jesus was not son of God or God. Ignorant people. Okay, and that's not Christ-like to be over here being just as racist. That I know I commit sin, but godly, at least don't have the same racist attitude as they do it to you. So that's why you're getting attacked. Your mind, your mindset, your subconscious is saying that this is okay, and okay, so you're attracting the ones to that is just like you. One thing you gotta change your mindset. I'm changing my mindset too, trying to think and grow rich. I've been reading them books and looking at them so I can change my and not letting folks stop me. Have you guys noticed that on my videos, my attitude has changed over because I had to change my mindset off of my life to grow to change. It starts in the mind, dude. It is okay. You can't external stuff can change, but we got people of all races trying to help you. You're behind. I'm trying to cuss here because y'all know I want to say the A word. trying to help your behind, and you sitting here just as racist as they are and being arrogant. So have fun with your cotton picking, because you don't understand, Mexico help, I'm sorry to cuss here, help our ass, okay, during slavery. You talking to cotton, straw picking, whitewashed ones who don't even, some of the Mexican folks in Mexico won't want their ass anyway, the Pisces. And one thing folks don't understand, the Pisces was not even allowed to say anything to the media. They didn't want those folks Spanish, because 9 10 they don't have to go walk around in Mexico. They know they're Mexican. It's the ones who have identity crisis walk around trying to pick any stereotype, just like our brothers trying to be a thug to be who they are. They don't know who they come from. Okay? So that's the whole reason why someone who knows that country, their culture, don't have to walk around here and say, you know what I'm saying, and act like they better than somebody and have superior complex. That's an insecure person. The people attacking you, you are doing insecure thing too. So the fighters didn't get a chance to speak to the media, because in 9 10 Spanish, they gonna tell what they really saw at that murder scene. 9 10 they probably on your damn side. So therefore, brother, no, you fight your cotton picking, start picking mess. I volunteer because I don't want to see an innocent brother of any shade, dark light, whatever, get killed, murdered, or even be prosecuted for something they did not do. But to sit here and be just as ugly as these coconut trash, this cotton picking plantation trash you put in here, no, because during slavery days, fool, you don't understand. We had to become wet blacks to get away from massa in Mexico. Open its doors. There was no DACA. There was no program to take her back home. No, they didn't. I said they opened the door. And when white masters came out there trying to get the slaves, and those who were black Seminoles, who were black and who were already free, came from Spanish Florida. So you don't know his history. Mexico's army beat they behind to protect you. So you just as ignorant as these straw picking folks. Cotton picking and straw picking folks get on my damn nerves. I'm sorry, Lord forgive me, but they do. And then they try to act like they holding down what they race attitude, knowing it's not. I know I'm cursing here, but there ain't no doubt from Christ-like behavior either. What you're doing either too. You're supposed to love all people of all races. Now, you know what I'm saying? You thank you. But I'm glad that I had enemies of every color. It taught me not to be racist, because what side? I got brothers today trying to fight me. Brothers in my neighborhood, I had to say a bunch of prayers, roses, everything else. Yes. Those my shade, those who your complexion darker than me, those who like, thank you. And sister, hood rat, thank you. Now, in record, hood rats come all colors, y'all, but you know the ones who portray in the hood. So should I be anti-African American? Okay? When I was in the most Hispanic area, I had a similar situation with that in El Paso. I can walk at night and not have a real at El Paso, Texas. Most of these Mexican folks think that no, I ain't nothing. I'm still here at 39, almost 40 years old. What that tells you. And I did say my prayers and everything else too before I walked out the door. And my no beans. Everything else, and thank you. Ain't nothing happened to me. But like I said, people think it's okay because we've been pinning against each other for years. And it's okay to hurt another brother, you know, and sister, and ain't nothing gonna happen to them. That's why they want to cover up when abuse their kids. But when a white person do it, stuff with that mess goes on. No, either way, it's still wrong. But I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all long. I'm tired of this cotton picking and straw picking mess. And I got things to take care of. It's more important. Have fun with your cotton picking and straw picking mess, bro. I'm tired of it, okay? I don't buy into cotton picking, straw picking mess. I don't go ahead and take sides of the cotton picture. No. Because either way, those who call you nigga, it's just as you just as wrong as they are when you call them wetbacks and everything else. You just as wrong. I'm sorry. When they call you nigga and you call them wet, you just as both guilty. That's why I said to both y'all who do this mess need to have Trump make y'all pick cotton and strawberries together and make you realize that y'all brainwashed by a white racist enemy. Not white people. I said white racist enemies. Who in control, who make sure that no matter who get more job or less job, you still on an economic dividing You know what I'm saying? Devaluation. You at the bottom. In that area where you was living, and they trying to gentrify. That's why I said I kind of agree with this. Should gentrify all the areas as hood, because they don't see no people of color trying to progress. They mind, and they kill each other, and they fight each other. And they fight within their own community and fight in opposite community. Okay, well, the godly, we try to have these murders. Let's go ahead and give them to prior president place those who get, and also get the Ark and Donut. See, he don't even know this is history. Therefore, we're gonna go ahead and make that white folks area. Exactly. So with all this cotton picking, sharp picking mess, I'm out. Y'all, justice for Jose Flores, okay? Hope we find a real killer. If this fool's a real killer he is supposed to, I don't know who to think. But I didn't want to see an innocent brother, you know, over the years, lynching and stuff, y'all know the history, go to jail. But when he start acting ignorant, just like the people who's tagging him, I have to go. Bye, y'all.